Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna, and if you're new here, I do makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, skincare, anything beauty related, I got you covered. Today's video I want to talk about one of my favorite foundations. It's not drugstore, I don't know if I can honestly say it's high-end. I guess it's high-end. I don't know. It's a clean beauty brand, and I've mentioned it a couple of times. It's RMS Beauty. So I have two foundations that I want to talk about in regards to them. This is one of my favorite brands. I'll tell you why. And this is not to like jump on like the clean beauty bandwagon. I think that's how you say it. I like the brand because the foundation was like, especially when I had my seborrheic dermatitis like really bad, like here, it was very soothing to my skin. Now it does have coconut oil, and I understand that some people, their skin doesn't agree with it. I hear you. Sometimes like chemical sunscreens don't agree with my skin as well, and they'll irritate it. I never had an issue with these. But I like them. I like the coverage. I love the finish. So if it's a brand that you've been kind of like curious about, or you're looking for something, you know, maybe not drugstore, something you can find at CVS, Sephora, or you can order it from their website directly, that will leave your skin like a very natural finish and like full coverage, this is definitely a nice place to look. It's funny, I was looking at that KVD, that Good Apple foundation, the one that went viral and just completely sold out. I was thinking about getting it, and then I passed on it because the coverage is supposed to be really full, and that's kind of a waste for me because I don't like my makeup full coverage. With these, you can manipulate the coverage, and that's what I really like about it. So they originally came out with the Uncoverup, which is a concealer slash foundation. This is what it looks like. I have the shade 33, which is like my perfect match to my skin tone. This is 33 in the Uncoverup, the concealer. You see how like that's a heavy swatch? I put it on and it covers that vein that I have there. So it's got coverage. And then last year, I believe, they came out with the Uncoverup Cream Foundation, which is like, this is the big guy versus the little guy. This one was a little more pricey. This was about $50, but a little bit goes a very long way. So, like this that I'm pulling out of my hand is probably enough for like half of my face. So, yes, it's pricey, but it's worth the investment. You're not going to burn through it that fast. See how it covers over like that vein there too? So these can be full coverage for sure. You know, I don't like full coverage. You know, I like to sheer it out. What I like about these too is that I put my foundation on a lot with my hands. You guys have seen me do that. I'm just comfortable with it. But they also apply really well with brushes. They have a brush. Hang on. Where's their brush? I have it. Here it is. This one. I got it when I ordered their highlighter. So it came with it. Well, it didn't come with it. I had to pay extra, but I thought it was a good deal. So I'm going to apply these on, show you how they work, how they feel, what the finish is. Again, one of my favorite foundations. It's one that like on days where, let's say we have family gatherings, or let's say, you know, I'm just kind of running out or whatever, like I'll sometimes opt for this because it's a little bit faster. There is no SPF in it though. Yeah, there's no SPF. And the directions are on here. It says apply a small amount using the Skin to Skin foundation brush, which is this. I prefer my hands. Blend, and then you can set if you want to. This one as well. Well, this one doesn't have the directions, but this is a concealer slash foundation. When I first got into the brand, I was using this, and I would just get it and kind of like press it on my face and blend it out, and I just love the way the finish was. So I'm gonna put some foundation on today. I did get their shade 22 for my under eyes, which is this one, so that I'll use under my eyes, and you'll kind of see like how everything works together. I just need my mirror. So I moisturize my skin before. I'm just gonna start applying this on. The foundation does come with this like cool metal spatula. I don't like digging my fingers in things like this. I'd rather like scoop them out, and just so you know, I'm not lying to you. I have my Jones Road moisturizer, and you can see I just scoop everything out. I don't like putting my fingers in there. I don't know why. But then I'll put my fingers in the eye cream because it's like the texture's different. It's more whipped. Don't ask me for any reason. So I prep my skin. I have some of the Jones Road moisturizer on underneath. With these, if you use an oil or if you use an emollient moisturizer, it just makes everything kind of go on like easier and like the nice slip. But if you have a regular moisturizer as well, it should work. So I'll take it on the back of my hand and I'll blend it out just like that. And now I'll come in close. I have a little, my cheeks are like red today. I don't know. It could be like my allergies. It's finally really nice in Jersey. I think it's like almost 80 degrees today. Let me know where you guys are and what the temperature is, which I absolutely love, but I can hear my voice getting a little bit raspy. I'm getting congested. Like you can see here that I'm a little bit like, just a little darker, a little bit puffier under my eyes because with the beautiful weather comes the pollen. And I realize now, once I got into my 30s, I don't know what happened to my body chemistry, but I have allergies during this time of the year and I'll like, I'll lose my voice. I'll start to not be able to breathe well. That's why, and I do apologize for this. If you guys watch my videos, I'm always, because of allergies, So I just want to show you the coverage. And like here, I have some like breakout situation going on here. It's all hormonal. Yay. And I'm just going to go over top. But I like this foundation because it truly does wear like second skin. I'm just picking up a little bit more. And I don't know if I mentioned, I'm shade 33. Like I said, it's my perfect match. It's like, see? And it's got a nice, so really quick, so their shades are, I think it's like, some are pinkish undertones and some are, or like neutral undertone, leaning more pink. And the other ones are gold. So if you get a number that's like a half shade, like there's 33, 33.5, 33.5 is more, like there's some pink in it or some red undertone in it. So I just do 33 because it's like, look, it completely disappeared into my face. And I'm going to go here because this is where I tend to get a little like red. And like you could see it's a little heavy or whatever. But once you like blend it out and then you kind of press, it works really good with your, like the warmth of your fingers. So that's the side with the foundation. I will do the other side with the original Uncoverup. And this, same thing, I pick it up and I just kind of warm it up here. Throw my hair to the other side. I attempted to like scrunch up my hair today and it dried a bit frizzy, but you live and you learn. All right, so I'm kind of red here. I'm going to go like this. And just blend it over. Now, I feel like they're both, so both of these foundations are kind of like a dewy finish, like hydrating finish, emollient finish. Obviously over very emollient skincare, it's going to look even dewier. But I feel like sometimes, the Uncoverup in the little pot is a little more dewy than the foundation. Like the foundation does dry like a glowy kind of, it's not a satin finish. It's somewhere between satin and glowy or satin and dewy. And I feel like the Uncoverup tends to dry down a little more dewy. And you could see like I'm sliding it over the face. It's very emollient. It blends beautifully. This is one of the first foundations that I found, like especially after starting restarting my YouTube channel, because some of you have been with me since 2012, 2013, and then I kind of took a break, and like when I restarted like trying out new makeup, this is one of the first brands that I was able to find like my foundation shade in. So that's why I love this brand, because finding something that is exactly my shade and not having to mix colors and spending that extra money is, again, makeup is expensive. So I don't know, that just made me happy because like again, if you know me long enough, I freelance for Bobbi Brown Cosmetics. I used to have to mix like 4 and 3.5 sometimes just to get my shade. Back then it was warm beige and natural. Now I think they have like neutral, cool, whatever. It's been a very long time since I freelanced for them, but you know, or many times you guys ask me, hey, what's your shade in MAC? I don't wear MAC because I can't buy my shade and I'm not going to spend $50 on like 2 different things just to get my shade. You know what I'm saying? And I just wasn't crazy about the MAC foundation. But that this is me talking about when I was like 20. So we're talking like 13 years ago. It's been a minute. I have been curious about the face and body, and a couple of you have mentioned that one to me. So that is the Uncoverup, like the original, the first one. And you can see, you can even see in the lighting. And it's so funny because I always feel like this side, like this is the side where if I'm going to do highlighter so you guys can really see it, is the side to do it because it just, I don't know, the way the light hits, it really illuminates my face. But here you can just, there's no highlighter on my face. This is just the foundation. And then I'm going to do some concealer under my eyes. We can watch the magic happen. And I just warm up the product on my finger. And this is shade 22. I'm just gonna come in. So you could see, like I said, I'm a little dark under my eyes and it's just, again, it's the allergy. So I'm just gonna take this and kind of press. And you see how it just like corrects everything. And what I like about this one, so the 22 shade has like a slight peachy tone to it. So with this, I can really just get away with using this as my concealer. No corrector or anything. See? Really nice, really quick. Again, super easy formula to work with. Like, look at that. You just kind of... With this, I like to kind of pick up a nice amount, kind of press it. You can roll. Again, you can use a brush if you want. I'm just so used to working with my fingers. And the reason I do work with my fingers a lot is because I find that with certain products like this, like it's very creamy, you want to warm it up. And even though it's full coverage, if I kind of like press it, it melts into the skin and it does not give me that heavy full coverage look. You understand what I'm saying? All right, let's go into natural light so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so I am in front of the window. It's a beautiful day. It's like the sun is out. So this side is the Uncoverup, the cream foundation. The way you can see, and then this side is the original Uncoverup. Like, I don't know if you guys could see what I see, but I definitely feel like it's just slightly more like dewy, and it just gives like my skin like this really pretty like soft finish, which I really like. So that's it in natural light. Yeah, like I said, I really like it. I don't know if any of you were interested or curious about the RMS foundations, but I can tell you that they are one of my absolute favorite formulas. Like, it's definitely a go-to, and what I like about it too is because it's so like small. Sometimes you can just throw it in your purse, and you know, if you're somebody that's always on the go. But I wanted to share that with you guys. And no, this isn't sponsored or anything. I bought all of this stuff with my own money. I was like on an RMS kick a couple of months ago, and yeah, I just went crazy. And then I bought more stuff like on my birthday last year. So I have blushes and stuff, but I'll do that in a different video. Otherwise, this is going to be a very long video. But I wanted to share with you guys. This is definitely a favorite foundation. Again, it's a little more, you know, it's not drugstore, but it's great. And I mean, listen, you get a lot in here. So, all right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.